Oh, she's such a shit. Hey my dudes, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do, you know that video that I was like, or that picture that I posted up and I was like, hey guys, ask me questions. Well, today, here they are coming at you. Here's some questions. Disclaimer, if you ask me something weird or fucking stupid, I'm not going to answer it because this is all about positivity and love and being cool. Okay, let's get started. So I'm going to start on Instagram because I think that's like where, oh my god, you know, when you open your like phone and it's the front camera and you're like, this. Not cool, guys, not cool. I'm going to start on Instagram. Now, the question was, if you could ask me one thing about myself, what would it be? And these were some of your questions. Let me scroll to the top. Okay, question 1 was, is this your final form? No, I have many other forms, just you wait. Winks with both eyes. The second question was, I want to know what you do for a living. Well, to answer it, this is like a 6-part question, guys, like, come on. What I do for a living, I work as an like admin assistant for a building company. So I do a lot of this, you know, play putt-putt sometimes, do whatever. Second part was, or if cosplay is life. Oh no, sorry, that kind of goes with like the first part. No, cosplay is not my life. I do normal people things outside of cosplay and the internet, like I have a boyfriend and I've got my friends and I do things and stuff. I don't know, I'm pretty boring. Second question was, what kind of turbo are you running on your 240? Is it a swapped SR20 DET? It is a swapped engine, so it is not the CA18 DET that the 1990 model came with, and I'm running a TO4 turbo in it. Third question, what got me into cosplaying? I think I've been cosplaying for about 3 years now, I think, and my boyfriend at the time, Luke, he was very involved in gaming, and I always used to go over there and I'd be like, oh, what are you doing that for? Why are you gaming? And then I started, he's like, just play, sit down and play. And my first ever game was League of Legends. I sat down and then I was like, what have you done? And then like, I'm very creative, and when I'm not being creative I get sad, so gaming just wasn't enough for me anymore. And I was to the point where I'm just like, my crafty fingers need to do something, and I'm like, these character designs are fucking awesome and I just want to be like, I want to be cool like that person. And then I found out that like Supernova was a thing, and I'm like, holy shit, there is like a community full of people that want to do weird things like I want to do weird things. Is that not the coolest thing ever? And then I made my first ever cosplay, which is Rengar. That's another story, but yeah, and then that's how I got into cosplay. I met some really great people and they showed me the way, and yeah, that is my life story. Next question is, what car was it that first got you into car culture? Now, this like stems quite a while, like this goes way back, but people next door, their son, who is like, what, 40 now or something, so quite a bit older than me, I'm 22. He used to come around and he had, I'm not actually sure what it was, but it was a car with pop-up headlights, and I used to tell my mum, when I'm older, I'm going to have a car with pop-up headlights just like Damien. I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. Then I kind of like, I bought a car, which was a Toyota RAV4. When I first got my license, and I mean it got me from A to B, I carry a lot of shit, so I needed a lot of room for all of my shit, and the RAV4 was just like mint. And I got sick of being called a soccer mum because I'm not a mum and I don't even like soccer. So like, I'm gonna buy a new car, and I wrote, actually, where do I think I've got it somewhere here. I'll find it, whatever. I wrote down 3 cars that I wanted. One of them was a 350, so the Nissan 350Z. The other one, and that was the, I think it was the 23rd anniversary edition. They were mint when they came out, they were so good. Anyway, the second one was a 2001 S15, the Spec R edition. And the third one was a 1990 180SX, specifically wide body. I then found my car on Gumtree and I fell in love with it, even though it has had so many problems. I actually cannot give up on it. But like, my dream actually came true. I now have a car with pop-up headlights, and like, when I found that sticky note with like the cars on it, and I was like, holy shit, like, oh my god. And Damien came over when I first got the car, and he's like, oh holy shit man, like this is so cool, this is exactly like the car I had. And like my heart, oh my god, my childhood, oh yeah. But anyway, that's what got me into car culture. It stems like from when I was a little kid, and then I kind of like dropped off the bandwagon because I didn't think it was cool, and now I'm back on the bandwagon. The next one is favorite thing to do in my spare time or my free time. I don't get a lot of free time. Funny that. I kind of go to work, I come home, I build cosplay, I do videos, see Jacob, you know, whatever. But what I do in my spare time, I play netball. So I play netball on Monday night. I used to be more frequent, but occasionally I will play the guitar. I've got 4 of them, oh my god. 5 of them if you count my ukulele, which is up there. I used to game a lot, but now I don't really get free time. So I guess like what I would do in my free time is cosplaying. Because I do have a full-time job, so that takes up most of my time. What are my long-term goals aside from cosplaying? So this is the next question. My long-term goals, I wanted to pay off my loan, that's why I have my Patreon. And to be able to fund my cosplaying habits because I'm quite an expensive person. But moving on. Long-term goals, I mean, I don't know, I wanted a cool car, tick. I wanted 50k followers on Instagram, tick. I wanted to pay off my loan, tick. No, not yet. I still have a little bit of my loan, but like I'll get there eventually. I don't know, I would really like a house. I would like to finish my degree actually. I've studied 3 years of psychological science. Probably should finish that. I have a very big accent. Sorry mum. No. But I would like to finish my degree. I'd like to have a house, maybe an investment property. I don't know, I'm quite ambitious, so wherever sort of life leads me or whatever path I decide to create for myself. But yeah, I mean, like I would love to have my own business or, I don't know. I have so many goals that I can't even tell you them. The next question is, what got you into butts? You look beautiful. Thank you for the compliment. What got me into butts? Well, I don't really have tits, so I had to be into something else. I don't have tartars, and I thought that was a really big problem. But it's not, because I have a huge ass, and it doesn't matter if I don't squat or not. I mean, squatting obviously does make it like nice and round or whatever, and it helps your legs tone them up. But it's actually huge, and it runs in my family, so I'm quite lucky there. But I mean, butts are great, but like, who doesn't like butts? Is there anyone that doesn't like butts? Please raise your hand, because like you can't sit with us if you don't like butts. No, I'm kidding, you can sit with us. But yeah, I don't know like what got me into butts. Like, it's an asset, you gotta work with what you got, girl. What else have we got? The next question, did you finish school? Yes, I finished school. I went to the same school from grade 1 to grade 12, and I graduated there, and then I went off to uni, but I haven't finished uni yet. Give me a couple more years. But yes, I did graduate school. Next question, have you ever thought that maybe this whole cosplay thing doesn't work out? Ever been let down to give it all up? Just asking, because I want to know if that ever happened to you. Well, considering cosplay is not like my full-time hobby, like it's just a hobby, and it kind of exploded. Like I actually thought that this was just something that I could do in my spare time and it would be fun and whatever, and then I kind of like my Instagram and stuff exploded, and it kind of hit me a little bit too quick and I didn't know what to do. So I did actually go on a bit of a break for a while. I had about a year off, just shit got too much, and I just needed a break. I needed to get away from it. And then I came back, and then the butt slap thing happened again, and I was like, well fucking here we go. Ladies and gents, we're off again. So like, I mean, it kind of didn't work out because shit got too much for me, but then I kind of like jumped back on the horse and I was like, rightio, here we go boys. I mean, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't matter. I've got a full-time job. I still have other hobbies. I've got photography, I've got my car. So if it doesn't work out, that's cool, but I mean, I would like to make money from it. If I could incorporate this into like my day-to-day living, I think that would be really cool because I really enjoy doing creative stuff. So the next question is, what's your favorite game? I have so many different games that I like. My heart is with League of Legends, but I don't play it anymore because like, it's just a little bit too toxic for me. It's I don't know, like people yell at you and I don't like that. I did play Overwatch for quite a while, and then that sort of died off because I got my new job and like I've just been swamped. I do really enjoy Hearthstone. Hearthstone is really fun. It's a card game, it's chilled, you know, it's, yeah. So I have quite a few games that I really like. if we're going real old school, Spyro the Dragon, Croc, Crash Bandicoot, those three. Oh my god, the Monsters Inc. game? Oh my, bring that shit back, guy. Oh, PlayStation, you better watch out because you know I'll buy a PS4 just for that shit. Get on it. It's so exciting that you want to branch out and stuff. I hope everyone supports your new projects. I sure will. Lol. Thanks, guys. I love those comments. My question is, what is your favorite feel-good show? Well, I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's on Netflix. It is gold. I think it is like the most hilarious thing ever. The characters are relatable. It's just, that's what I go to when I feel sad. Next question. Would you cosplay Pickle Rick? I mean, I guess so. Your favorite collectibles is the next question. I love, like fucking absolutely love pop vinyls. I only have a few, and most of them are dragons because I don't know if you guys know, I'm actually obsessed with dragons. I love them. Game of Thrones dragons, dragon from Skyrim, what's that dragon from Rugrats? Him, he's cool. Any dragon, I love them. I used to buy these books when I was at school and they had like dragons in them. Oh, it's so embarrassing. Anyway, I like pop vinyls, that's like what I collect. Oh, someone said, if you were given a full paid scholarship, what would you study? I don't know, that's so hard. I would love to go into medicine, but I feel like I just don't have the discipline for it. I'm so lazy. Help me. I'm really lazy. So, I mean, I guess I'd finish my psych degree and then go on to do my master's or something. I don't know. The next question, this actually cracks me up. Where did the name SaberCreative come from? Please, okay, we need to have like the cone of silence right now. Because this is, I'm not kidding, the most embarrassing shit I'm probably ever going to say. My name's SaberCreative. Well, let's start with Blondie, because that's what I was originally. Fairly self-explanatory, I have blonde hair, and my ex used to call me Blondie. That's what my League of Legends names was. It like my tag. It was just easy, it was recognizable, whatever. I'm really shocking at coming up with names. So that's what it was Blondie. And I never felt comfortable calling myself that. So I never really, I wanted to get rid of it as soon as I kind of could. So Luke and I broke up like forever ago. And so I wanted to disassociate myself with the name because like it was the old me. Oh, sorry, Blondie can't come to the phone right now. Why? Oh. Why? Oh, she's dead. But yeah, so please don't fucking laugh at me, this is so embarrassing. SaberCreative came from, I was napping, or like I was having a sleep, having a snooze, and I was having a dream that I was a DJ at DEF CON, right? You know, like that big hardstyle event down in Sydney, and they have it overseas. And the announcer was like, and next up is DJ Saber, woo! And everyone was like, yeah, and everyone was like, fuck yeah. And I kind of looked like DJ Tiger Lily, which like is kind of embarrassing, but like I had this sick hair on and like, yeah, I was rocking out, it was so cool. And I woke up and I was like, that's it, Saber. And it kind of stuck with me. Like I love saber-toothed tigers, so it kind of matches well with me. And I didn't want to be like Saber cosplay or Saber gaming because that limits me quite a lot to it. I don't know, I relate to the name and I didn't want to limit myself, so creative kind of is like a big broad bracket that I can sort of associate with. I can associate anything with like gaming, cosplay, YouTube, makeup, whatever, like whatever this is. So that's where the name came from. Please don't judge me, it's really embarrassing. Moving on. Next one is, where would you like to travel and why in this place? Well, at the start of this year, I went to Europe and I really wanted to go to Europe and visit my friend Ermi, and I did. And so that's where I wanted to go. So I guess like I've ticked off a box for myself. I would really love to go back to Japan to see all the cool cars. But I think the next place I want to go, I would love to see Africa. It's so beautiful. Like I want to go on safari and see all that. And I just want to see different culture. Like, yeah, Australia is cool, you know, whatever. I've been to the States, I've been to Europe, but I want to go somewhere with culture that's really different. And I feel like that place is Africa. Or maybe like a different part of Europe. I would love to go to Paris. I know that's quite, I mean, it's not much different to, it's very westernized, but I feel like that would be really cool to see as well. Yeah, okay. Next question, Gandalf or Dumbledore and why? Oh, Dumbledore because he is such a badass and like Harry Potter is probably my most favorite thing ever. I love Harry Potter, particularly the one with the dragon in it. But yeah, Dumbledore, he's really cool. I think he's so wise and noble and he loves Harry and Dumbledore. Stop it. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope I answered all your questions as much as I could. If you have any other questions, leave them down below. I'll try and get to them if I can. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you subscribe and I'll see you around for my next video. Bye guys.
Are you different shades of blue?